taking more steps to connect with the community they serve. All Missouri police recruits are now required to take a new class focused on connecting with minority communities.
This is key for the Kansas City Police Department after protests this summer called for more training. 41 Action News reporter Andres Gutierrez spent time inside the classroom with the new recruits to see just what they're learning.
The corridors at the Kansas City Regional Police Academy provide a glimpse of law enforcement over the decades. Future officers will soon take a closer look at some of that history.
What you don't say speaks volumes, all right? Yes,
beginning in the classroom.
You're going to be in the public eye. You're going to be talking with folks you've never spoken before in your life. And you have to have the ability to communicate. How you do that can have a positive outcome or a negative outcome.
To help understand those who they protect and serve, recruits spend 11 hours in a cultural diversity class.
Where we've already been talking about different minorities in our community and some of the misperceptions that citizens may have of law enforcement and vice versa.
A Missouri commission is currently developing an additional 2-hour course aimed at teaching recruits the history of policing in minority communities.
When we really examine it, we can see that some of these things go all the way back to slave codes, right? The idea that we need law enforcement to keep in check a certain portion of the population. We've got to get out of that mindset.
The issue became a flashpoint this past summer in the plaza and nationwide. The president of the local NAACP chapter says it's hard to imagine how one course could change decades of what they see as systemic racism throughout police departments, but believe it's a step in the right direction.
And until we have a deeper appreciation for how some of the ways that policing in our communities and black and brown communities has been done and the views and cultural perspectives on those, until we appreciate that and do something to address it, it's going to take that kind of analysis and thoughtful introspection from the officers going through the academy and these courses to have a real effect.
But it's just giving us different mechanisms to sort of slow things down, hit the pause button, have these discussions.
Police examining history to build stronger communities in the future. In Kansas City, Andres Gutierrez, 41 Action News.
As we discovered, of the 1,899 people employed with KCPD, 163 are black men, 152 black women. That's around 8% of the department, respectively.